starting to write this letter, I found myself thinking of Liverpool as it was. Before all this, before you left us for the sunshine in Australia, and before you married Tom. Those holidays by the sea before the war, all the children together, all of us together, and in memory, the summers seemed to last forever. But when I go to work on the ferry on those dark winter days, and it seems to be always night, and I look down at the river with all the coldness of the sea in it, and Robert looks back at me, and I hear Jean's voice say, "Never again, never." Oh, there's a word. There's where the dreams end, Helen. But the long, cold nights in the shelters are gone, forever, we hope. Or at least for us they are. Only the scars are here in the city to remind us. The night the bomb fell on Lewis's. The night I pulled the woman from the rubble with the dead child in her arms. The night Margaret was injured and the child inside her that died. I went to the cemetery to see to Jean's grave the other day. Even before it happened, when the shadows were darkening over those years we call before the war, she seemed to stop smiling, almost as if she knew. And yet we're among the lucky ones, aren't we? Surely we are. Margaret back teaching her children. Philip training others to fight. John away from it all and ready to go back to work. Frida still glowing with the promise of better things. Only David to fear for, with the fear that war brings. David bringing fear to others. But you fear for him too, in the way that you did when he was a child. Thoughtless, careless, charming away the irritation. When he's not here to charm, as he seldom is these days, you worry about what's going to happen to him, of 2 children lost in Wales, and Sheila, who seems lost to all of them. Empty houses. Houses that are empty even though perhaps there's only one away. He was his mother's favourite, though it was Robert going that broke her heart, and although she died feeling I'd failed her, or perhaps because of that, it's David I think of most, perhaps, these days, of something I could do to help him, to bring him home, for both of us.
Well, wake up, Grampus. We want to clean in here. I mean, what's Margaret going to say when she gets back from Mrs. Porter's sterile establishment and sees all this muck?
I'm writing to your Aunt Helen.
Well, I'll give you 5 more minutes.
Hey, I wanted to write to David, too.
Well, David will wait.
Dave? Hello, Frank. What are you doing in officers' quarters? Shut the door, quick.
Well, I heard you back off your course. When do you start your next tour?
Oh, I'm on a 48 first, mate. Oh. Just popped in, you know, to leave me spare 90s.
Oh, I picked this up while I was getting mine.
Oh, thanks, mate. Hey, it's from Wales. It'll be from my kid, Peter. 2 lines on the bottom from Janet.
He's a nice little writer. Hey, I'm with your old crew. Stand-in. Is Bryant all right?
Peter Bryant? Yeah, he's a good bloke. Oh, sod it.
What's up?
It's from her, Mrs. Thomas. She's moaning about her money. Huh? I could have sworn I was up to date with the kids. You know, I usually give out a bit extra for the kiddies. I don't suppose you happen to have a dirty old 5 you were going to chuck in a dustbin.
Sorry, Dave.
Hey, I did pay you back last time, didn't I?
Yeah, of course you did. It's not that.
Hey, you'll be on your commissioning leave soon now, won't you? You'll be all right then, mate.
Yep. Last stop of the tour, this one with Bryant. I don't know, it's always the same, isn't it, last stop? Wondering whether you're going to make it.
You'll make it, kid.
Have you worked out the odds lately, mate?
No, I don't go in for it, Frank. I didn't think you did either.
No, it's just mental arithmetic. Ever thought how many's left of the old lot? The ones that were here that summer before the war? Well, last summer, come to think of it.
Look, I don't go in for it, mate.
I didn't myself until lately. Well, I don't know, it all keeps coming back to me, you know? All the old faces. John Dawes, Jerry Hagan, Pongo Subry, Pop Travers and his cherry wood walking sticks. Remember old Pop Travers? He was the first one that had it, was Pop.
Frank.
You know what, Dave, when this lot's all over and we're lying in bed one Saturday night after a good night out, it'll all come back to us. All the old faces from all the other good night outs. This won't be around every Saturday from now on.
Look, don't go on about it, Frankie. You know, I don't want to know. What's the point?
I think I'm losing my nerve, Dave.
You what?
I'll probably end up with LMF across my paybook. Lack of moral fibre. I always used to wonder what that was, you know, moral fibre. Do you know? I'm not sure even now.
It's after you've pressed that button and you look down and you think, oh, that lot probably finished off a few hundred men, women and kids. And then the skipper comes on the intercom and he says, good show, chaps, but you don't spew, you start thinking about yourself and how you're going to get out of it. That's moral fibre, Frankie.
You feel like that too, eh?
We all do, you daft sod, so shut up about it, eh? You sound like, what's his name, Screwy Gardner in the Turk's Head the week before he got married. All he could think about was Fleck and what it was going to do to his honeymoon.
Yeah, well, I am.
What?
I'm going to get married.
I don't believe it. But, I mean, who's having you?
Chrissy, in the parachute store.
Chrissy, she said yes to you.
Yes!
Well, how about that then? Eh? How about that? Congratulations, mate.
That's what I wanted to see before you went. We'd like you to be best man.
Well, I should bloody well think so.
Yeah, well, I'm having a drink in the Turk's Head tonight, you know, giving her the ring. You'll come?
Oh, I can't, mate. I'm on this 48. Look, I tell you what, I'll phone at the Turk's Head from London and I'll talk to Chris.
Right, mind your backs. Here come the Mrs. Mops.
Hey, I haven't finished. That wasn't 5
Oh,
minutes.
I'm sorry and all that, but we haven't got all day, you know. Why don't you go to the pub for half an hour?
Well, it's barely opening time. You're driving me into bad habits, young woman.
Oh, go on. It'll do you good. Unless you'd like a vacuum and polish.
No, I'll settle for the pub, I think.
Go on, then.
Hello, Peter.
Oh, Dave.
Trouble?
Well, no, if this crate's patched up by tomorrow, we'll be on this show. Oh, why did you ever leave us? We used to get spare parts all the time.
Well, you'll be all right with Frank. Oh, yes, he's one of the best, old Frankie. He came in with me, you know, just before the war. Not one of you wartime types.
I mean, one of the old school, eh?
Right. There aren't many of us left, you know, so take care of him, will you? He gets his commission next week, by the way. It'll be tuppence to talk to him then.
I mean, would you say that he's better than Cornford?
Cornford? He's not Cornford into a cocked hat. Yeah, he's salt of the earth, Frank.
Well, I suppose we'll go to Liverpool then.
No, London. Any messages?
Who for?
I see your sister.
Ooh.
Why, is something wrong?
No, it's just that I thought it was all over, that's all. I mean, you did go home last leave, didn't you?
Yes. Well, my mother, you know.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, yeah, Dave, if you're going to see Grace, I think there's something that you ought to know. Charles, her husband, is coming home.
When?
Well, at the end of the month, she said it. A friend of his came back from Cairo and said that he'd be on the next batch. I was with Grace at the weekend, as a matter of fact.
Yes, well.
Well, she said that she assumed that you'd ditched her, never been ditched before. It was a new experience. I told her about your mother.
Look, Pete, I didn't even feel like phoning. You know, not anybody. So, husband's coming home, and what you're trying to say is that there's no future for me with Grace, right?
Look, Dave, I don't think there's a future for anybody with Grace.
Warning lights on, eh?
Well, I do know her rather well, you know.
Yes, well, we'll just have to see then, won't we? Look, Pete, do you know what your sister does for me? She makes me feel somebody.
Oh, is this the brilliant navigator we were talking about?
Yeah, that's him. Don't forget, look after him, right? Be lucky, Frank.
Done anything I wouldn't do?
Yeah. Hey, give my love to Chrissy.
Not bloody likely.
Oh, give my love to Grace. Oh, and tell her to give you my tennis racket, will you?
Your tennis racket?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
You know, he's a moderate smoker. Didn't drink that much till his mother died. But women, oh, boy.
He's all right, is Dave. Salt of the earth.
Well, she's a tracer. Machine tool drawing office.
Oh, thanks. That gives me a very clear picture. I can almost see her.
Oh, she's small, blonde, quite pretty, bit younger than me, all right?
Oh. So you took her to the theatre, did you?
Yeah. Don't ask me what the play was.
Why? Didn't you like it?
Nah. And you all wouldn't before we went.
What do you want to go for then?
Well, she wanted to see it. That's stuff for you. For your sacrifice, that was.
But, Colin, why are you telling me all this? See if I'd mind.
Well, you know.
Of course I don't mind. I've got no right to mind, have I? So that's why you haven't been round here for months, is it?
Months?
Well, hasn't it been?
Well, the firm don't send me over as much these days, you know.
Oh.
You miss me?
Well, I would have liked a postcard or something. The last thing you said to me was, I'll see you next week. I was beginning to wonder what I'd done.
Oh, like I said, we go to theatre every Saturday. Saw me the rep, you know. Would have been going tonight if the drawing office manager hadn't shuttled me over here for the weekend. Look, I'm due back in half an hour, by the way.
Well,
so
you better be going then, hadn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, well, thanks for giving me dinner anyway.
You're welcome.
I'm staying at Mrs. Bradshaw's, by the way.
Oh, you're not going back to Preston then?
Well, are you on at the Nuffy today?
No.
Oh, well, I could pop back later then if you're not doing anything.
No, I was thinking of going to the pictures, actually.
Oh. Well, actually, I won't mind the pictures. Bit of change.
A change from the theatre, you mean?
Yeah, change from the theatre. Well, sorry to leave you with the fans.
Well, look, I'm going about 7 o'clock, so if you're not here by then, well, I know you're not coming, all right?
Oh, probably will be. Probably, anyway.
Oh, well. I might see you later then.
Yeah. Might see you later.
Yes.
Possibly, anyway.
Probably.
Isn't it time you found a new place for this?
Have we met?
What?
The face is familiar, but...
Oh, Grace.
Key, please. Yes, you're quite right. It is time I found a new place for it.
Look, Grace, I thought you'd
You've got a damn cheek, Mr. Ashton, sir.
Well, I thought you'd understand.
I'm not a very understanding woman, so I'm told. Why don't you go and try your wife? My God, I'm beginning to understand her.
All right, you've made your point. Oh, bloody well, go!
David, you've behaved very badly. If you'd like to apologise for not writing or telephoning or even sending a message through Peter...
You want me to say I'm sorry?
Please.
I spent half my life saying I'm sorry, Grace.
Then say it to me.
If that's what you want, I'm sorry.
Why didn't he come tonight?
Well, he's gone on leave. He said he's phoned.
Oh, if he remembers. Could have gone to that wife's dance.
What, and shared you with all those ugly irks tonight? Not really likely.
Has Dave gone home?
London.
Still on the rocks?
Well, it's not just Dave. His wife's got another bloke. He told me ages ago. Anyway, I thought I'd told you.
What would you do if I got another bloke?
Don't say things like that, Chrissy.
Oh, I'm only joking, love.
Yeah, well, don't, eh?
No, I wouldn't ever.
Another port lemon.
There you are, darling. Cheers.
Peter says your husband's coming home at the end of the month.
Oh. He does he?
Well, is he?
Possibly.
Well, that's it then.
It?
You and me.
Did I say so?
Well, what else, love?
Darling, Charles and I have an arrangement. We always have had. He goes his way and I go mine.
You mean you're separated?
We have an arrangement. I thought you knew. Well, you're not complaining, are you?
Can I use the phone, please? please.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition, we'll all go free.
You all right then?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so, yeah. More or less.
You all right, Dave?
Yeah, I'm fine. How's Chrissy?
She's fine. She's right next to me. Can I have a word with her?
Yeah, let me talk to her.
OK, hang on, I'll pass you over. Yeah, let's have a word with you.
Dave, it's Chrissy.
Hello, love. I just rang up to say congratulations.
Thanks, Dave.
Look after him, won't you?
I'll try to.
Well, goodbye, Chris. Have a good night, eh?
Thanks, Dave.
That was a mate of mine and his girl. They're getting married next week.
Good luck.
He's doing his last stop of the tour tomorrow night. He's navigating for your brother Pete, actually.
Chrissy.
Hi, Frank.
Oh, hello, Pete. You know Chrissy?
Yeah, of course I do. Well, it's more like Sunday than Saturday night.
Yeah.
Can I get you a drink?
No, it's OK. We're all right, thanks.
Okay. See you tomorrow, then.
See you, Pete.
Does David never come home these days?
No, David never comes home these days. Oh, yes, sorry, I'm doing him injustice. He did come home, for a couple of days last month. But where's home? Well, he's not here, or shouldn't be. That's why I'm going round to see Sheila, because one of us ought to care if she's all right on it. Oh!
It's a fly, isn't it? Watch the hook.
Ooh.
That'd have gone past a barb. You'd have had a very nasty time.
That is another thing I ought to throw out. It was given to me by a little man I met in Southport called Pentecost. Ages and ages ago.
Well, this big throw-out, eh?
Well, I'm chucking out the past. Oh, you wait till I get my SRN. You won't see me for dust.
Oh, well, I can see I've come at the wrong time.
Oh, no, it's nice to see you, Sailor.
But you won't come out with me.
Well, as it's Sunday, we could go to church, but, sorry, no, I'm going round to Sheila's. Doris will, won't you, chick?
Well, I'm coming with you, aren't I?
Well, it's tonight, not now. I mean, you don't have to come to Sheila's anyway. Wouldn't you rather go out with a lonely sailor?
Well, I thought...
Go on, ask her.
Oh, well, yes. What about the pictures or something?
Oh, you've not got a very original line, have you?
Well, I couldn't any road, because, I haven't got anything to wear.
Oh.
I'll finish off straightening up in the front room.
Yes. You embarrass the poor girl.
You embarrass the poor girl. She's scared of you because you're an officer. Perhaps the pictures or something.
Well...
Is that the best you can do? She'd have talked about it for months. You didn't want to, did you? You're just a little bit of a snob in your own way.
No, I'm not. That's not a very nice thing to say, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, well, yes, there could be a grain of truth in it, I suppose. Blame my upbringing.
Oh, well. Mum didn't like her either. She never said anything, but... She's my best friend, Doris, you know. She's got dozens of boyfriends.
Dozens?
Dozens. Sometimes it's a swaddy as ugly as sin, or a matlow with perpetually running nose, or an Urk with hair as black as oilskin. Oh, they're all awful. At least I think so. But she thinks it's marvellous while it lasts, which isn't all that long.
And when are you going to fall in love?
Oh, love. Well, what is love? I mean... Margaret leaving John? Leaving Michael? David leaving Sheila? And Mum leaving Dad? You're romantic, Tony Briggs.
Can be fun, you know.
Oh, you mean sex?
Well,
Oh, come on, no tar like you blushing. It is a word people use nowadays, you know.
Yes.
Honestly, if I'd just been a girl instead of your cousin. Anyway, I think it's overrated.
And you know all about it, of course.
No, as a matter of fact, I don't. But I bet you do. I bet you've had dozens of girls.
I haven't, as a matter of fact.
Just Jenny.
Yes, more or less. Even that's wearing a bit thin.
No, you or her?
Me, I suppose. I was the one that wanted marriage. How about that for a laugh?
She's very beautiful, isn't she?
Yes, she's very beautiful. Yes, you walk into a pub with her, men positively drool. Perhaps I don't want a wife that men positively drool at. Can be very irritating.
Yeah. Oh, well, at least no one's going to have that problem with me.
Frida, love, there's somebody to see you. I'll put him through there.
Him?
Offer him a cup of tea. I'll put the kettle on.
Mum says we can go and live with them when we both get out. Until we get a place of our own, of course.
I got a pair of slippers back home. I only wear them leaves. They'll be as good as new when this lot's over. Oh, I wish you could get out, though. I mean, this camp's all right for a bloke, but I don't fancy my wife living here somehow.
All these rough airmen.
Yeah, in a way. I don't know, I just couldn't bear to think of you with anybody else, Chrissy.
Well, what sort of talk's that? 3 weeks before we get married?
No, I don't mean that you'd... well...
There won't ever be anybody else.
Well, if there has to be, there has to be, you understand.
I'll have to get back to the stores. I'll see you tonight before briefing. I'll wait down the corner.
OK, I'll make it a bit earlier, about 10 to, all right?
See you then.
Well, I tried to get a new kite, but they're giving all the new jobs to the Sprog crew. Oh, well, anyway, the armour's got the guns working. There's still something wrong with the feed.
So it's on, then?
Well, unless Adolf surrenders before takeoff.
Oh, fat chance.
Look, old chap, you're a friend of Dave's. You don't happen to know if he's short of cash?
Cash?
Well, I was in the mess just now, and there were a couple of rather offensive types moaning about Dave owing them money.
He doesn't owe me any.
Well, he's not broke or anything.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, he's knocking about with my sister. You probably know. She's an expensive devil. I just don't like flying with blokes who've got problems, that's all. And I don't know Dave all that well. Oh, well, thanks, old chap. You set my mind at rest. See you at the briefing.
You might find this useful for anatomy. It's a wee bit advanced, perhaps. Seemed a shame to chuck them out if they might be useful to somebody.
Thanks. But, as a matter of fact, I'm not too bad at anatomy.
I'll leave this with you if you don't mind. Excuse me?
Dad, where's Tony?
In the kitchen.
Oh, why don't you both come in here?
Well, he's been helping me with a little job I've been meaning to get round to, and if I don't do it now, it won't get done.
Oh, well, milk and sugar.
Please.
Ooh. Didn't I pour you one?
Yes, I've drunk it.
Oh.
Who is he?
He's a doctor. He lives on the crescent at the back there. We didn't know him at all until Frida started at the hospital, but he gives her a lift home sometimes. And he was very good to us when Jean died.
Is he eligible?
I don't know. Margaret likes him. I think he's finding it tough going. Why are we whispering?
Shh.
Is it you that plays the piano?
Oh, I'm the dabbler. Margaret's the clever one.
Only piles of music at home if you'd like to come and look at it. My mother and I don't play.
Oh, look, Mr. Mackenzie. All right, then. Oh, look, I can't even say your first name easily.
I thought we'd settled all that.
Look, all I want at the moment is just to get my ass out and get away from here. I mean, that's all I want. And, well, it's very embarrassing talking to you like this.
Why?
Well, you know why.
Well, never mind. Struggle on.
Well, I mean, I'm very flattered and all that. Oh, that sounds awful. Well, the fact is, you see, I mean, I do rather like you, but it's just not on, is it? I mean, A, because, well, I don't like you in that way. And B, because, well, you don't know me. I'm probably not in the least bit like you think I am. I'm not very serious about anything except when it's work, and, well, you're what you are.
You know, the more you talk, the more stupid I sound.
Well, I didn't mean that. The other girls will think I'm mad. You're very popular, you know.
Thank you. Yes, I know. The stock romantic figure in a hospital. The unattached consultant. It's even worse if you're a gynecologist.
Yes, and I'm the little probationer. Just doesn't wash, does it?
Now, when you put it like that, no. Let's try it another way. I seem to remember someone practicing serving coming down the road from the tennis courts. About 4 years ago. A ball through a lounge window, a ring at the doorbell,
And someone standing there embarrassed but putting a face on it.
Me. I didn't think you'd remember.
We just moved in.
It was a lovely summer. I just failed my higher school cert the year before. I was just beginning not to give a damn. Life looked pretty well all right to me. I was mad on Bruch's violin concerto. I used to take the gramophone out into the garden in the sun and play it and feel all sad and happy all at the same time. I was 18.
Look, all I want is to give you a lift now and then, talk a little, just see if we've got anything in common apart from physiology and anatomy and an awful fear of matron.
I was with Peter that day. Oh, he was killed in one of the first air raids. I asked him if he'd go and get the ball, but he wouldn't.
I said you could use our court, but he never came.
If it goes on for another 3 years, I'll be 25 when it's all over. Does it worry you, growing old?
Well, I'm not very much older than 30. Well, 33 if you count the next birthday. I'm not sure that qualifies me to answer the question.
Would you like some more tea?
Lovely day for it. Lovely night for it too, I should think.
Would you rather have it in here, or would you like it sitting down in there?
Oh no, I'd sooner have it in here, love.
Lovely day for what, anyway?
The race.
Oh, God, darling, not that old chestnut.
The derby, love, next week.
Oh.
There'll be spitting if it's anything like this. All the chaps will be there with their ladies. What kind of bloody war is this, anyway? Are you a gambler, Grace?
Not with money, darling.
Well, I might have a quid or two on. What's the odds? You've got to get it from somewhere, haven't you?
What's the matter? You short of something?
Yep, a bit.
Oh, remind me to ask you to go down the road after dark. Just knock on the door of number 7. Don't ask any questions. Give the old dear 5 and 6. We're completely out of coffee.
Under the counter, you mean?
Well, it's all done with love and kindness, dear. Oh, what's the matter? Don't you like my omelette?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Damn ceiling. Oh, landed right on top of me in the dark. I wondered what it was.
I'd have screamed blue murder if it was me. I look under my bed every night. No luck yet, though.
Hey, Sheila, have you told the landlord?
Yes, I told the landlord. You know, it's a blessing to landlords this war. Can't get this, we can't get that. All it needed was a few slates putting right up on that roof. You don't get anywhere in this world, honestly, unless you've got a man to shout for you. Except, of course, they do make suggestions.
Suggestions?
Suggestions, you know.
Oh, yeah, suggestions.
Here, you take this, I'll finish off up there.
Oh, thank you.
Somebody put the kettle on, eh?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Colin used to do all the things for me, but couldn't very well get him up on that roof, could I?
Oh, it still pops in then.
Well, he used to. He hasn't, not till yesterday. He came round and I made him dinner. Said he was going to take me to the pictures, but he didn't. He's got this girl in Preston.
Oh?
Told him I'd go if he wasn't here by 7 o'clock, but I didn't. I just sat here waiting. I didn't go at all in the end. Just sat here.
Just sat here feeling jealous of the girl.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way it goes, isn't it?
Not that I can do much about it, because you see, we're still just good friends.
Oh, yeah, I've heard
yes,
that
we
before,
are,
Sheila.
Frida. Anyway, I mean, if I did leave David, I...
But you have done all that.
Colin says he wants to marry me. Well, he did. I mean, he hasn't mentioned it lately. Don't think he thought about it properly. I mean, 2 kids and waiting years for a divorce. Now, if he marries this other girl, it'll all be plain sailing, won't it?
Never look under another bed as long as I live. I picked up the covers to sweep and what? As big as that, a rat.
Oh, no. God.
Yeah.
Hey, what about that new waistcoat?
Yeah.
Talker, eh?
I wonder what Colin Brown is doing.
Chrissy. I couldn't get away before the briefing. They kept me down the navigation section.
I know, I went away and came back again.
Hey, you're freezing. You've been here all the time.
I'm all right. Got your nice new woolly on, then?
Yeah.
Come on, Frank.
Well, I'll see you in the morning then.
See you in the morning.
Frank.
coffee all right?
Grace.
Charles, I'd forgotten you had your own key.
Here we go! Have you got your caffeine, Frank? I don't want any. I never felt more awake in my life.
I've put a steak on under the grill for you. It won't be long. Oh, by the way, I hope they gave you a ration card.
It's in my valise somewhere. Do you want it now?
Good heavens, no. Just a thought. Here.
How are the parents?
Still lost in the wilds of Wales. They seem to actually like it. I hardly ever see them now. Mother comes up to town occasionally.
Yes, I must go and see mine tomorrow.
Yes, you must, but do telephone first. We weren't expecting you for a month, you know.
Grace.
Charles. Oh, please, darling. Really? Caro can't have been that bad.
2 years, Grace. I've missed you all the time.
Look, have you forgotten what we said before you went away?
We talked a lot of nonsense in those days. I tried to point that out in my letters. Didn't you read them?
They were lovely letters, darling, lovely, but not quite you of late, were they? And the poetry didn't quite scan, did it?
But they were me, Grace. I think you'll find I've changed in quite a few ways.
I can hardly believe that. I haven't changed at all.
Have you missed me at all?
Of course. Oh, by the way, we have a visitor, a friend of Peter's. I sent him down the road to get some coffee. What a way to treat a guest, hmm?
How is Peter?
Changeless. He asked his friend to take back his tennis racket. Who else but Peter will be playing tennis during a war? Did you, see Ronnie Lewis in Cairo?
Yes, I saw him a couple of times.
Oh, he came to see me just before he was posted.
Yes, he told me. In some detail.
The bastard. Oh. Wait till I see him again.
You won't, Grace. He died in hospital. The day before I'd left, he'd lost both his legs.
Oh, did you have to tell me that?
No, I didn't have to tell you any more than Ronnie Lewis had to tell me what he told me. A sort of compulsion, I suppose, for both of us. I get the impression he didn't like either himself or you for it. I'm sorry.
I see. Well, bloody bad luck. And you, Charles? Do you like me?
Grace, you might not understand this, but while I was away, I fell in love with you.
Oh. And all the rest was ashes before, I suppose.
In a way, yes.
And now that I'm here, in the flesh, so to speak...
Grace.
Really, Charles, please. I'm perfectly willing to honour our contract. But for God's sake, spare me your bloody poetry.
You're even more of a little madam these days than you used to be, aren't you?
Well, it's time somebody started to chuck their weight about. Do you know, if our David ever happens to be home when I get back from Sheila's, I can tell him a few home truths, and I mean that.
And that'll help a great deal, of course.
No, but then nothing will now. And you know why? Because she's just beginning to lose that ridiculous thing she's always had about him. One of these days, and it's not so far off, she's going to fall head over heels for some other fella. And when that happens, I'm going to give 3 hearty cheers, because I'm 100% on her side.
Well, you can put me down as 75%, but I'm a man, so perhaps I'm not so prejudiced.
Yeah, prejudiced the other way, you mean?
He is your brother, love.
And what does that mean, Dad? Put a label on him. Frida Ashton's brother. Excuse PT, indecent behaviour. Oh, when she gets her divorce.
Divorce? When did she mention divorce?
Oh, she didn't actually mention it, but it's the way her mind's going.
Damned war.
It's not just the war, Dad, and you know it. It's David and his dreams of a better land far, far away. Well, I only hope he finds it, because I'm not sure it's even there. Well, facts are better than dreams.
Grace is having a bath. I'm Gould, her husband. You're a friend of Peter's, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
You called to pick up a racket.
A racket? Oh, yes, a racket, yeah. Oh, some coffee.
Thank you. Did Grace pay you for this?
No, 5 and 6.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Grace didn't tell me your name, I think.
Ashton, David Ashton.
Oh, I took your shaving gear out of the bathroom. It's in the case.
Look, Gould.
No explanations, Ashton.
I'm sorry, mate. Well, there's not much point, is there?
No. I'll give my regards to Peter. Tell him I didn't exactly get a hero's welcome. I'm not exactly a hero, though, am I?
Come in, Mr. Mackenzie. I'm afraid you'll have to excuse us. We seem to have overslept. I saw you through the landing window. Would you mind waiting in here? Oh, I'll just let a bit of daylight in. That's better. Make yourself at home. I'll just give him a shout. Frida! Frida! Frida!
Looking for me?
Oh, what are you doing in there?
Well, having breakfast with Doris. Why?
I thought you were still upstairs. He's in there.
Who, the milkman?
Mr. Mackenzie.
Oh, Ian. Well, could he tell him to wait a few minutes? We'll be as quick as we can.
It's all right. They're up. They're just finishing their breakfast. There'll only be a second or two.
I said a minute or two. Good morning, Ian.
Morning, Frida.
Mr. Mackenzie.
I hope you haven't got up at this time, especially...
No. I always do on Monday.
It's a lovely day.
Yes, looks quite promising.
Oh, that'll be my brother-in-law. Will you excuse me?
Hello.
Ah. I managed to get a bit of gardening in yesterday.
Oh, yes, the sun's good for the tomatoes.
Oh, you've got a greenhouse.
Oh, yes. And a grapevine, too. You must come and look at it sometime.
Yeah?
Edwin?
Oh, Zefton.
Ah. How do you do? Am I early or are you late?
You're early, Zefton. This is Ian Mackenzie, my brother-in-law, Sefton Briggs. You'll excuse me?
Yes, of course.
See the papers?
No, I haven't.
We haven't turned the corner yet, choose what people say.
Bad news in the papers?
I haven't seen the paper. That's why I asked.
Oh.
Do you have much rationing in your business, controls and so on?
Not so you'd notice.
Nothing in short supply?
No, as a matter of fact, there seems to be quite a boom on at the moment. I'm a gynecologist, you see.
Oh, medical?
Yes.
Yes. Well, we haven't turned the corner yet, choose what people say.
Look, I'm sorry if I dragged you out of bed, only, I'm off back to Preston, you see, and I don't know when I'll be over again.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Well, no, I haven't got time, really.
Oh. Couldn't make it for the pictures, then?
No, we had a big job on overtime, you know.
Oh.
Look, I could be over in a week or two. Just a chance, you know. Shall I come round if I do?
I think perhaps not. Don't you, Colin?
It's up to you, isn't it?
You marry this girl, eh?
You sound just like me, Mum.
Yeah. And what would your mother say if she knew you'd been knocking around with a married woman with 2 kids?
She'd say, go and talk to your dad.
Fool.
Only it's not up to her, is it? What's the matter, Sheila? I'm getting fed up with me bouncing back all the time.
Only for your sake, Colin. you marry this girl, yes?
Come in. Hello, mate. I've got a message for you from your brother-in-law.
Charles?
Yeah. He came home only a month too soon, you know, while I was there. So I had to get the night train. Lovely leave, best 48 I've had for bloody years.
Yeah, well, he knows about Grace. I told you.
That's not the impression I got, mate.
Oh, he blew up.
Well, he didn't exactly invite me back again, or maybe I'm just thick-skinned. The truth is, Pete, I don't think I'm cut out for what Grace calls the decent society. Decent. She taught me a thing or two, I can tell you.
Dave.
Look, mate, I know she's your sister and all that, but, you know, I've got nothing against you, but she...
Dave, for God's sake.
What's the matter, mate? What have you done to your arm?
We got hit over the target last night. Got us in the tail. The port arter packed up over the channel and I didn't know whether to ditch or not. Just losing height all the time, you know. And then I thought, maybe we'll make it. We didn't stall again or anything, just flogged on, losing height. I dropped a flare, but I couldn't see a damn place to put it down. I sent the lads all back to the crash positions. And then I saw the field. Bang on. Shaw started cracking jokes like he does, you know, and I thought, thank Christ we've made it. And then I prang coming in. Christ, it was awful. Everything rushing past, pieces coming off. I could feel it breaking up. Then I got clouted on the head, and when I came round, I was kneeling on the grass. And the crate was just sitting there, all in one piece, more or less. And I thought, we've made it. And then it went up. Just like that. A lot. I started running. When I looked back, the ammunition was going off. It was as hot as hell. I started to creep back, but I couldn't get near. And then the wind took the flames round the other way, and I could see it. Nobody came out, Dave. Nobody.
Frankie.
All gone. The lot. Had it. I keep hearing Shaw all the time, cracking jokes. I'm going to hear him forever, Dave.
How are you managing with Jean's will?
Oh, it all seems to be sorting itself out, thanks, Edwin.
No complications?
I don't think so.
If you want George Askew's help any time...
I don't think there are any problems, Edwin.
Oh, I'll wait for you outside in the garden. Enjoy the sunshine.
Lark Lane, 8241.
Hello, Dad.
David. What brings you on at this time of the morning?
I'm so sorry you'll be rushing to get off to work, won't you?
No rush.
Is everybody all right?
Yes, I think so. Are you all right? David?
Yeah, I'm still here, Dad.
When are you coming on leave, son?
I've just had one. I just got back from London. It's very educational, Dad.
Oh, you've been on a course?
Yes, I've been on a course.
David? What is it, son? What's wrong?
Oh, a mate of mine, you wouldn't understand, you never met him.
Well, can't you try me? You never really have, you know.
Does Sheila come around much these days?
Not very often.
No, well, she wouldn't, would she?
Well, why don't you come and see her? When you can.
No, there's no point, Dad. It's all too late for that.
David.
I miss Mum, Dad.
David.
I do. I miss her. I miss her.
Don't, son. Don't. I can't help you at the end of a telephone.
It's all too late, Dad. It's all too bloody late.